אחת, שתיים, שלוש.
Tot Shabbat!
Shalom, Chavarim. A special hello to all of my Tot Shabbat friends. Did you know that one of my favorite Jewish holidays is coming up? This is the silliest, craziest, and most colorful Jewish holiday. It's called Purim. There's lots of things that we do on Purim. We can go to synagogue and watch a Purim spiel, a play about Queen Esther. We can wear costumes, we can decorate masks, and we can eat triangular cookies called hamantaschen. I have a story to share with you today about Purim, and then we'll sing a song together called Leitzan Katan. It's a Purim song about a little clown. Let's dive in. Doda Sara's Purim box. Ellie's belly is full of butterflies because a brand new Jewish holiday is coming up, and Ellie's Doda Sara is coming to stay with their family. This will be Ellie's first time meeting Doda Sara. Ellie has been very busy getting the house ready with holiday decorations. Ellie's Ima and Abba have been reading stories all week about this holiday. Finally, tonight's the night. Purim has arrived. When Ellie got home from school, Ima and Abba asked Ellie to search around the playroom for costumes they could all wear to synagogue to celebrate Purim. Ellie searched all around. What kind of costume would Ellie wear? Should they dress up as a clown? Or maybe a frog? Or maybe even a superhero? Ellie searched around. Far in the corner of the room, they found a box. Ima, Abba, Ellie shouted. What is in this box? That's your Doda Sara's dress-up box, their Abba called. We brought it down from the attic for you to play with. Ellie felt nervous to play with Doda Sara's things. Maybe Doda Sara doesn't want Ellie to use her dress-up clothes. Ellie doesn't always like it when people use their things. Ellie decided to have a meeting with President Stuffy and Mayor Bunny to decide what to do. President Stuffy, Ellie said, Doda Sara has a box of dress-up things. Abba says I can use it for Purim, but I'm not so sure. What do you think? Wait, why are we dressing up? Asked President Stuffy. Because dressing up is the best part of Purim. We put on costumes of kings, silly clowns, and lots of other things on Purim, answered Ellie. Ellie loved teaching their animals about Jewish holidays. When Purim comes around, I love to put on costumes and watch the Purim spiel at the synagogue. What's a Purim spiel? Asked Mayor Bunny. It's a play, said Ellie, at synagogue. People dress up and tell the story of Queen Esther who saved the Jews of Persia from Haman's wicked plan. Whenever we hear Haman's name, we spin groggers and shout, Boo! What's a grogger? Asked President Stuffy. It's a noisemaker. You spin it around and around to make a loud sound. That sounds silly, said Mayor Bunny. What else will we do at synagogue? Well, we can have special cookies that look like Haman's hat. Those are called hamantaschen. We'll also wear masks. If I wear a mask, how will anyone know who I am? Asked President Stuffy. That's part of the fun of Purim. When we put on costumes, people have to guess who we are, answered President Stuffy. So, should we use Doda Sara's box for dress up? Absolutely, President Stuffy and Mayor Bunny said together. Ellie opened Doda Sara's box of costumes. Out tumbled bright fabrics, coats of sparkly yellow, hats of swirly blue, and long capes decorated with flowers. Ellie found the perfect cape to wear for Purim. They found a short cape for President Stuffy and a long swirly blue one for Mayor Bunny. Ellie wrapped a red sash around their own waist. What's missing? Asked Ellie. My costume doesn't feel complete. Just then, Ellie spied in the bottom of the box a shiny orange crown. It was perfect. Ellie was finally ready for Purim. Ima, Abba, I'm ready to go to synagogue, shouted Ellie. You look spectacular, said Abba. Absolutely marvelous, agreed Ima. Are you sure Doda Sara won't mind that I borrowed her things? Asked Ellie. Their belly ached, nervous that Doda Sara would be upset with them. I promise, said Abba, that Doda Sara will be very excited to see you wearing her special costumes. I think you're missing just one thing, though. What's that? Asked Ellie. Abba and Ima smiled, and Ima pulled out a bright green mask. "Here you go," said Ima. "This Purim mask is perfect for you. It was mine when I was little. Now you get to wear it to synagogue." And it was perfect. When Ellie arrived at synagogue, they were very excited to see the rabbi wearing a yellow bunny costume. "Just like you," Ellie whispered to Mayor Bunny. Someone they didn't recognize was helping the rabbi read a story as actors danced around, putting on a spiel about Queen Esther. The rabbi's helper was wearing a fancy cape and crown just like Ellie. When the spiel was over, the rabbi's helper came up to Ellie. "What a colorful costume you have. I like that we're both wearing capes and crowns. I bet we have a lot in common." "Maybe," said Ellie, feeling shy. "Where did you get your wonderful clothes?" asked the rabbi's helper. Ellie felt nervous. If they told the rabbi's helper that the clothes belonged to Doda Sara, maybe Ellie would get in trouble for using someone else's things. "I borrowed them," Ellie mumbled. "Do you know who those costumes belong to?" asked the rabbi's helper. Ellie didn't say anything, nervous now. What if the rabbi's helper told Doda Sara, and Doda Sara was upset? "Those are from my costume box when I was young. I'm so happy to see you wearing them. I'm your Doda Sara. I know we haven't met yet, and it's hard to guess who people are when we're all wearing costumes. I'm very excited to stay with your family this weekend." Ellie felt so surprised and was very glad that Doda Sara was okay with Ellie borrowing her things. "I've got something else for you," said Doda Sara, and handed Ellie a heaping plate of hamantaschen and a grogger of their very own. Ellie was very happy. They were glad to hear that their Doda Sara liked their costume, and they were excited to share Purim with their family. As Ellie and Doda Sara walked home hand in hand, both wearing capes and crowns, they talked the whole way about what else they might have in common.
ליצן קטן נחמד, רוקד עם כל אחד. ליצן קטן שלי, אולי תרקוד איתי. אולי, אולי, אולי תרקוד איתי. אולי, אולי, אולי תרקוד איתי. ליצן קטן שלי, אולי תרקוד איתי. ליצן קטן נחמד, רוקד עם כל אחד. אולי, אולי, אולי תרקוד איתי. אולי, אולי, אולי תרקוד איתי. אולי.
I hope you enjoyed that story, friends. You can make a paper doll of your own and take small bits of paper and cloth to dress it up for Purim. What kind of costume will you make for your character? Thanks so much for singing with me and getting ready for Purim together. Shabbat Shalom.